Bazball is dead. R.I.P. Bazball. It was fun while it lasted, but it seems to be done and dusted. However, we haven't heard that much from the man responsible for it and for changing the way that England tried to and ultimately failed to play Test cricket. Brendon McCullum, yes, he has spoken out in the aftermath of the third test, but he's also done some more interviews when speaking about where it is that things have gone wrong for England in this particular Ashes series down under. And he's pointed out one major flaw which really comes back to him and admitted that, yes, I'm the one who got it wrong. What is that flaw? Well, let's put it this way, it's a big U-turn from him because he's actually said that England's preparation was not good. Here's exactly what he had to say. He said that when you've lost 3-0, you need to put your hand up and say, maybe I didn't get that preparation right. Lots to digest and look through. Wow, I can't believe that Baz himself is admitting that they didn't get the preparation right. You know why? Because this is the same team management who was actually speaking out against those voices in the English media who were questioning their preparation by calling them has-beens. Yes, that's right. Ben Stokes, the public face of Bazball and of course the captain of the England side, had said that, oh, these has-beens don't know what it is that they're talking about. Turns out the has-beens do know a thing or two after all, and now Baz McCullum himself has come out, done a major U-turn and said, yeah, I don't think we got the preparation right. Of course, better late than never, but surely you could have seen beforehand that the prep you were putting in was not ideal and could maybe course corrected a little bit. I don't know. Look, at this point, it's 3-0. Ashes are done and dusted. The horse has bolted the stable, so there's no point latching up the doors. But hey, maybe this could help them with their other major motivation, which is to fight and show some pride and play for a little bit of pride, because that, truth be told, is the only thing they have left to play for, and it's something that Baz himself admitted. He said that we need to find something out of this store, salvage some pride and play for all the people who have supported us in Australia and back home. Obviously, they only have pride to play for at this point in time because the Ashes is gone for at least another 2 years. And if you are to avoid a whitewash, I think that would be a major accomplishment for this side. So hapless it is that they have looked in this series so far. A 3-2 would be a best case scenario. A 4-1 or even a 3-1 would be the next best case scenario because it would have meant them avoiding a whitewash. But will that really change anything much when it comes to the public perception of Bazball being a failure and, more importantly, ramping up the pressure on Baz himself? I don't think so. I think there needs to be serious accountability taken by those at the top of English cricket, and perhaps the best way to do that would be to remove the man who forced them to not only change their style of play and try and be more aggressive, but also, lest we forget, change the nature of the wickets that you got in England. You went from English conditions being all about seam and swing to it being dust bowls and batter-friendly flat roads where you'd need bouncers and express pace bowlers to make a difference. That's ruined the essence of English Test cricket. And the people who are responsible for that are the current team dispensation, because they felt that that would give them the best chance of potentially winning down under. That hasn't happened. So you've sold the family silver, sold your family soul for absolutely nothing. And that is something that needs to change and needs to change ASAP. So if you ask me, I think Baz needs to go, but we don't really know how it is the ECB are thinking. Remember, they just recently made him an all-format coach. So who the hell really knows what's going on in the minds of those at the top? But I'd be surprised if heads don't roll after this series. And the first head that should, sadly, is that of Baz McCullum. But what are your thoughts on what it is he had to say and what it is I feel afterwards? Let us know that in the comments below. And don't forget, as always, to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap that bell icon. Follow us also on social media. We're on Instagram, X, and Facebook. And stay tuned for more such updates from the world of sport.